Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm Shelley Hansel, and you're watching Wellington Today. And what a special treat we have. We are down at the Memorial Auditorium, where there is a huge production going on this weekend, and I'm so excited for this. As a matter of fact, I was just sharing with the cast what a fan I am of Elf the movie. And for those of you who are fans along with me, of course, the original movie with Elf featured Will Ferrell, but this is called Elf Jr. the Musical, and we're going to find out who some of the cast members are right now. And now keep in mind, we're taping this, of course, earlier in the week, so the stage production and all the stuff is still going on behind us. But we're going to find out who all is in this show and what parts they're playing. So we're going to start with you, young lady. Tell us your name and what character or who you play in the show.
Well, my name's Casey Pennington, and I play Deb.
Okay, and who's Deb? Remind me.
The office manager.
Oh, the cute little secretary, the dad. Okay. You look so beautiful in purple. All right, tell us about you, and then we'll go down the line.
My name's Hannah Shelley, and I play Charlotte Dinnan.
Okay.
I'm Josh Amos, and I play Buddy the Elf.
My name is Katie Ledbetter, and I play Jovi, Buddy's girlfriend.
I'm Michael Ledbetter, and I play Fake Santa.
You smell like beef and cheese.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I'm Hunter Lowe, and I play Michael, Buddy's stepbrother.
I'm Joel Brown, and I play Walter Hobbs, Buddy's dad.
You're my dad, and I love you. And I told you guys, I'm a huge fan of this movie. And as a matter of fact, I said I probably will start stalking you now.
Yes.
Josh, I'm just kidding. And I'm going to let you be kind of our spokesperson.
Okay.
So how fun has this been?
It's been great, actually. It's definitely been a new experience being at a different building, and we have a new director and a bunch of new people helping us, but it's been great. It's been so much fun.
Well, and especially a production like this. I assume you guys have all seen the movie at least 10 times, I hope?
Yeah.
Okay, because if not, you're all coming to my house and watching it tonight. So, no, it's a fun show, and it's a great movie. But how fun was it to bring that to life? And this guy right here by you.
Yeah, it's been fun. Good. The cast has worked so hard, and I can't wait for it to come to life and for the audience to be able to see it.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk specifics. It's this weekend. Give me the times and everything.
Okay, so it's Friday and Saturday night at 7 o'clock, and Sunday at 2 afternoon, in the afternoon.
Right. And tickets are only $5. Are you kidding me? $5 to see Elf? I'd pay $1 million. Now, I know we were just talking about, because all the famous lines from the movie that everybody can quote. I mean, Josh, you'll probably have 50 million people. Well, I'll be quoting them with you. But how did that work? Like, you know the lines from the movie probably, and we all do. I mean, like, how did you guys adapt, or is the musical a lot like the movie, or how does it go?
Yeah, they're very similar. There are some pretty big differences, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's the same.
So it makes it easier for
Yeah.
this because you just quote what you've watched so many times.
And Katie, you guys said that some of the favorite lines from the movie weren't necessarily in the show, but you guys loved them, so you put them back in.
Yes.
Like, what was one of them? Is it the beef and cheese?
You sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah. That's not in the script.
Fake Santa.
Yes.
You sit on a throne of lies.
And then they have a famous fight scene that everyone is going to love, and it's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Now, do you get to sing in the shower?
Oh, no, we don't have that scene.
Okay. Phew, it is a
I know.
family show. I was
It's a
worried.
junior musical.
Okay, it is. It is Elf Jr. the Musical. And I was a little, look, the dad over here, Walter, you frown on that kind of activity? Well, and who's playing the narwhal?
We don't have narwhal.
What?
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. But I think someone is going to say that.
Okay,
Someone will
good.
probably say
Do you
it.
need me to?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's just going to be so much fun. Wellington Community and Children's Theater, Wellington Community Theater and Wellington Children's Theater of Wellington. Just a great group. You guys are just the most talented, amazing. And this young guy, we can't even leave him out. So you helped save Christmas at the end, right? You helped Buddy save Christmas. Yes. All right, what is your favorite line that you get to say?
You're an idiot.
Yeah. It's mine too.
Oh, man.
Well, I can't wait to see the show. It is happening this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 18th, 19th, and 20th, in their new location down here at the Memorial Auditorium, which will be a change for everyone. So we'll just have to all learn how to adjust. But so far, so good. I mean, your sets look amazing. And is it more room?
In a different way.
Yeah.
There's definitely more seats in here, but it's not the kind of setup that we're used to. So in a different way.
Backstage is a little different. There's
Yeah.
not as much like waiting room back there.
Okay. Well, but you have the little cool dressing rooms and stuff down in there
Yeah.
too. I mean, that's what's so cool about this old auditorium is it was a performance auditorium for
Right.
many years. And you know, Reba played here.
Oh yeah.
So if Reba can rock the auditorium, I know you guys can too. All right, Elf Jr. the Musical, this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tickets are only $5, 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. on Sunday. I hope that you will be here and saying every line with me. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. I love it. All right, guys. Anything you want to send us off with there, Elf, buddy?
Hope to see you there.
All right, see, that was a new line. He just created that. That was excellent. All right, we're going to take a break, come back with more. And in the meantime, I'm going to, impress them with all my lines that I know. So we'll be right back. You're watching Wellington Today.
Are you providing all the protection possible for your family? Unfortunately, crime is on the rise. Protection for your family and property is so affordable with security cameras now offered locally by Sumner Communications. Cameras can be mounted both outside and inside your homes and businesses. What's more, with your computer or smartphone, you can monitor activity on your system from anywhere 24 hours a day. Additional safety is just a local call away. 620-326-8989. Security cameras are installed and serviced locally by Sumner Communications.
Hello everyone and welcome inside Studio 55. I'm Nate Jones here to get you caught up on everything you need to know in the world of local sports. We have Lady Knight Crusader and Lady Crusader basketball action to catch you up on. So let's jump right into it on this Wednesday edition of Wellington Today. On Monday, the Knights and Lady Knights went up against Clearwater. The girls hosted here at Wellington Middle School. The boys were on the road. The venue must have been important. Here at home, the Lady Knights swept, winning all 3 contests. At Clearwater, however, it was Clearwater that would dominate, winning 3 of 4 of those games. So here are the scores for those aforementioned games. The 7th grade B team girls, they won 39-20. Carrie Dvorak had 11 points to lead the team. Katrina Dvorak had 10 points. Draven Warnock, 8 points. Alexis Pate, 6 points. Kaden Brown, 2, as well as Aaron Rose. For the 7th grade B team girls, they are 4-0 on the season, so way to go. Again, with the 7th grade girls, the A team, they won 47-4. Goodness. That is an impressive outing there for the 7th grade A team girls. Riley Rusk led the team with 14 points. Lexi Clift had 10 points. Allison Burrish, 8 points. Michaelin French, 6 points. Marilyn French, 5 points. Draven Warnock and Carrie Dvorak each had 2 points. The 7th grade A team girls are 5-0 on the season. The 8th grade A team girls defeated Clearwater 36-5. My goodness, another big score. Lindsay Scheifler led the team with 11 points. McKenna Jones had 10 points. Tori Llewellyn 6. Natalie Henning 5. Kylie Oftengarden and Cassandra Moody each had 2 points. The 8th grade A-team girls are 5-0 as well on the season. Moving on to the boys' games for the middle school players. The 7th and 8th grade boys again were at Clearwater on Monday, December 14th. The 7th grade A-team lost. Is a close one. They lost 38-35. Individual scoring not available at the time of taping, but be sure to check out SUTV.com. And of course, Steve Sturgis' website, wellington.cc. He does a great job of preparing all of these sports scripts for us each newscast. So be sure to check out those scores online when they are available. The 7th grade A-team boys are now 2-3 on the season. The 7th grade B-team boys, they lost another close one, 32-29. Again, individual scoring not available, SUTV.com. wellington.cc when they are. The 7th grade B team boys are now 2-2 on the year. The 8th grade A team boys, they lost the closest one yet by a score of 37-36 at Clearwater. Blake Roush had 2 points, Silas Popawell 7 points, Xander Vargas 6 points, Tyler Brown and Travis Love had 4 points, Malachi Macias 2 points, and Gage Cunningham contributed 1 point. The 8th grade A-teamers are 4-1 on the season, and that was their first loss, and gosh, by the closest of margins as well. The 8th grade B-team boys defeated Clearwater. They were the only team to get a win at Clearwater, 32-6. Big score there. Zane Cornejo and Travis Love led the team with 6 points apiece. Malachi Macias 5 points. John Long 4 points. Isaiah Kilt 3 points. Cade Fairbanks, Dominic Shore, Billy Walker, and Austin Souls each had 2 points. The 8th grade B team boys are undefeated at 3-0 on the season. All right, moving on to the high school ranks now. Ranked 6th in the state by the ranked 6th in the state in 4A by the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association and 4th by the Topeka Capital Journal this week. Our WHS varsity Lady Crusaders continued their extended road trip with a visit to Andale High School on Tuesday. They're sporting a 3-0 record going in and a tournament championship to boot in their young season's list of accomplishments. The Wellington girls kicked it into gear in the second quarter at Andale after giving up 17 points in the first, much to the chagrin of head coach Eric Adams. Following the eventual 59-42 victory by his state-ranked squad, Coach Adams dwelled less on his fourth of 4 road wins on the season and more on the fact that the Lady Indians came out of the blocks and scored 17 points against his team early on. He said this, quote, "We played 3 solid quarters of basketball tonight, and then there was that unacceptable first quarter where we gave up 17 points to the opponent. That's not a complete game, and we have work to do," end quote. Senior Grace Mitchell had the hot hand for the Lady Crusaders, pumping in 31 points, including 6 three-pointers. Teammate Avery Rusk added 2 more threes to build and sustain the lead on the Lady Indians by halftime, score then being 36-21. The Lady Crusaders are starting to gel. Steve writes, a more balanced scoring performance on Tuesday. In addition to Mitchell's 31 points, Lauren Snipes had 10, Rusk and Taylon French each had 9 points. The Lady Crusaders were 7 for 12 at the charity stripe. Strong bench support from McKenna Adams, Mariah Moore, and Shaylin French has added significantly to the squad's overall consistent play. The Lady Crusaders are now 1-0 in league play with this victory over Andale. So keep it rolling, ladies. Good job. The freshman boys battled hard and did something that they had not done in several years. They beat Andale's freshman boys 53-50. Good game there. It was most exciting back and forth battle. Coach Chad Whaley's lads are tenacious, patient, and play well together. Joe Ybarra led Wellington scorers with 15 points. DeAndre Washington had 13. Gray Hatfield 9. And amongst others, Jihad Matazuma had 4 points and critical free throws down the stretch to help seal the deal for the younger Dukes. The varsity boys went up against a large and quick Andale opponent and never really got their show off the shelf. Andale jumped out to a significant early lead, making it difficult to battle back from the deficit. In the end, it was Andale 63, Wellington 26. Connor Phelps had 8 points. Cade Phelps had 5 points. A.J. Snipes, 5 points. Ian King, 3. Chase Hamill, 2. Will Long had 2 points. Joe Ybarra had 1 point. Senior Wesley Gilmore is out with a shoulder issue but may return this Friday against Mulvane. In other action, though, both JV boys and girls came up short versus Andale. And actual scores are not available at the time of filming, but at least the freshman girls ran into a buzzsaw where they were defeated. But at least we know that the freshman girls ran into a buzzsaw and they were defeated 42-13. Individual scoring not reported for that one. Mulvane will be the traveling destination for the Crusaders and Lady Crusaders final road show before the holiday break this Friday. Freshman girls and boys action will get underway there at 4:15. JV and varsity games will follow accordingly. The pre-holiday sports season is winding down, but it is not over, coming up between now and Saturday. So here's what the sports schedule looks like. On slate for Thursday, Wellington Middle School 7th and 8th grade basketball versus El Dorado. The boys will be here and the girls will be there. The boys at 4 p.m., the girls at 5. The WHS varsity wrestling squad will have a double duel. It will be at WHS versus Augusta and Rose Hill. The WHS versus WHS versus Augusta at 5. Then Rose Hill, Augusta at 6. And then Wellington, Rose Hill at 7. On slate this Friday, WHS wrestling at Marion, and we already mentioned WHS basketball at Mulvane. All that starts at 4:15. Wrestling, though, does start at 3 p.m. at Marion. On slate for Saturday, WHS JV wrestling at Rose Hill at 8:30 in the morning. So, as you can see, lots of sports to tell you about, but we got them all in there. Lots more to tell you about as we mentioned, as we wind towards the holiday break for the schools here in Wellington and across the state. You know, they are there too. They're going to get a holiday break as well. So we'll keep you covered, though. Again, check out sutv.com, wellington.cc. That's Steve's website. So head on over there, check all that good stuff out, and be sure to keep watching Channel 55 and Channel 5. Lots of good stuff on there as well. That does it for me. So I'll just send it back to Shelley right after this.
Going to the game, track, or pool and don't want to miss any important messages? Not a problem. Sumner Communications has installed Wi-Fi hotspots around Wellington at the ball fields and the aquatic center. Current customers of Sumner Communications can obtain prepaid access to all locations for the small fee of $5 per month added to their existing account. Non-customers can log on and pay through the website via major credit cards. Simply look for this sign at local outdoor events, and you have internet connectivity from Sumner Communications.
All right, we're back here on Wellington Today, and we do have one obituary to pass along, and it's a tough one. It is a very tough one, as I considered this person one of my very favorite people and certainly a dear friend, and that is the beautiful Patty Hughes Sober of Wellington did lose her battle to cancer on Friday, December 11th in Kirkland, Washington, with her family at the age of 57. A celebration memorial, and it will be celebrating the life of Patty, will be held this Saturday, 1 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church here in Wellington. Arrangements are by the Cornejo Day Funeral Home and Crematory here in Wellington, and I was told earlier by a friend, we know she's not hurting anymore and has certainly reaped the ultimate reward of going home to her father, and that is comforting. I know if Patty were around, she would absolutely be here at the Memorial Auditorium this weekend, because she was such a supporter of all things community, all things sports, and certainly anything that her kids, Aditra and Houston, were in. Patty was there, and I know she would have been a big fan, and I know you guys knew Patty, and we're all kind of just dealing with this, but again, we're the ones who are still stuck here on earth, and she gets her heavenly reward. So we have to look at it like that. Again, the cast from Elf Jr., the musical, that's happening this weekend here at the Memorial Auditorium. There are showtimes Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. The director told us, let's see here, we got to remember, doors open
30 minutes.
30 minutes before showtime, so, and there are going to be concessions, and so we all need more concession stands in our lives. That's my philosophy. You can never have enough concessions. That's what I say. All right. Because obviously I'm not the talented one here. These folks are. I have enlisted them to help me wish all the folks a happy birthday. So take it away, Hannah. Who's having a birthday on this Wednesday? Oh, okay, go.
Wednesday, December 16th, Mark Ball and Sonia Schmidt.
On Thursday, December 17th, Tina Walton, Jamie Yates, and Laura Oliver.
On Friday, December 18th, it'll be Linda Ricketts, Cody Saunders, Gray Hatfield, and Ralph Frick.
Okay, now since you guys are, this is a musical, can you all help me sing Happy Birthday?
Yes.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear all those people on the list.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, great Great job. So come see the musical. It's Elf Jr. It's going to be such a lot of fun. And even though I normally end my newscast with Live Well, Live Wellington, I think we all need to do a okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.